days too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side, and it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
No-look alley-oop to a one-handed throwdown? What kind of supplements are they taking? Whatever it is, I want some. Not that I would ever need any, but I mean, you know. Now, vote for your top play of the week. And I know you want your highlights to be featured in a future episode, so make sure to submit your best plays to social media using the hashtag 2KT.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What a wonderful view of the lights of Miami here on a gorgeous night in South Florida. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, even though starters are important, those great sixth men have been the key to so many championship teams. Think about the likes of Andre Iguodala, Manu Ginobili, Lamar Odom. And still, with some, there's a stigma to coming off the bench. Iguodala said it's ingrained early, but in particular, he said, in the NBA, it's I need to get paid like a starter. And guys, that's a sacrifice that not many are willing to line up for.
David Aldridge, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Brogdon in at the 1. And for Miami, they've got Robinson, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dragic, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Brogdon with it. Outside Warren. The pass to Oladipo. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Seems to get better every year from outside. Oladipo feeling comfortable pulling the trigger.
From deep, Adebayo. The three-pointer is right on target.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Turner. Dishes to Oladipo. And the wide-open shot from Warren. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Butler with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Now Crowder, after Victor Oladipo missed from long range. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Don't think you're going to get a better look than that, and it's Butler who makes it possible with an excellent feed.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Kicks to Warren. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Back to Sabonis. Indiana again missing. He'd have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's hauled in by Warren. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Are you kidding me? Nasty. The bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. It's a 3-point game. And he makes that one.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Robinson against Oladipo. Back to Turner. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
There's Dragic with the 3. Drops in the tray. Dragic has got his second bucket tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brogdon the pass to Oladipo. It's stolen by Dragic. One-on-one here. That one goes in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. The Heat leading by 5. Right side Crowder. Over Sabonis. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Robinson. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bounce pass from Brogdon. Warren against Butler. Here's Oladipo, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. a bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And just an emotional return from injury for Oladipo last season. He missed over a year due to that knee, and just great to see the young man back on the floor.
Boy, it sure is, Greg. I mean, it didn't take long for Oladipo to show he's still an outstanding player. I mean, he means so much to this team when he's healthy. His energy is infectious, and he's a big-time playmaker and shot maker. It's really hard to miss a full year. But I tell you what, Oladipo did not look rusty for long.
And that one is good.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Oladipo outside. Back to Sabonis. Pass to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
Count it. Robinson's got his second basket. Pacers trail by 7. Stolen by Robinson. Sabonis grabs the board. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Warren with the ball. Pass to Brogdon. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
Here's Crowder, and the layup falls. Crowder's got 6 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Passes it to Sabonis. He tries for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Butler. Good. Nice job down low. 5 points in the game.
Really hard to stay with Jimmy Butler because he's so good at getting shots up and in past the defense. Just has a real knack for scoring even when challenged.
Now Crowder after Victor Oladipo missed from long range.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Warren on the wing. Takes the 3. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way. Adebayo with the ball. Now defended by Warren. Crowder goes in. And Crowder slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Warren, good.
Boy, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is so good in so many ways. He's got an old-school game and approach. Nothing flashy, but everything effective and done well. Always aware of the situation he's in, knows when to pass, when to shoot it, runs the pick and roll exquisitely, and is an excellent teammate. Boy, what an asset he is to the Pacers.
And the Heat with some changes. Olenek, he's checked in for Crowder. Iguodala comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Tyler Hero in for Duncan Robinson. Then for the Pacers, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Sabonis. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Oladipo.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And without a doubt, Brogdon saw more usage with the Pacers, and, man, he stepped up to the challenge.
And, you know, Greg, his shooting percentage did dip with the added usage, but he was still efficient for his position. And I thought he blossomed as a playmaker, too. I mean, he created well for others and really was a catalyst for the Pacers' success.
Lamb passes to Warren. And Adebayo sends it back. Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide-open teammate.
Here's Lamb. In the corner, it's McDermott. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. It's Iguodala with the drive. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. Some changes for Indiana. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Pacers trail by 9. Outside, Lamb connects from three-point range.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Olenek trying to break loose, and too long on the shot.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Iguodala against Holiday. To the inside. Bitadze. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Trying to get open is Adebayo.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Iguodala, and the jam by Andre Iguodala.
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 6. And the pass to Holiday. And a wide open look for Lamb. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Timeout.
Lamb's got his second basket of the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
The Heat making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Dragic from outside. The rebound by Holiday. McConnell scanning the floor. Outside, Lamb. And the Pacers another three.
You know, this is an area of his game that he's honing. Lamb knows he has to connect more from outside to help his all-around game.
Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Nice shot by McDermott.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Outside, Lamb. They get it back. And Holiday kicks to McConnell. Lets it go with a three. That's good from Holiday on the assist by McConnell. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
That one goes. Count it. 1:14 left here in the opening quarter. On the wing, Lamb. And it's good off the back rim and in. Lamb's got 11 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Shot's good by Hero.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
And here's Indiana. McConnell passes to McDermott. Here's Bitadze from past the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now, here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 4. Iguodala outside. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Holiday with the three. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul. He got it up, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard, just give it your all. And, you can live with the results after that because you know you gave it 110%.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Hero out there with Iguodala. Then there's Derek Jones. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 1. Here's Bitadze. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The Pacers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Holiday. Back to McConnell. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Well, he go the other way with it. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
And the Heat with some changes. Jay Crowder comes in for Jones. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Andre Iguodala. The Pacers also changing it up. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for McDermott. And it's Oladipo in for TJ McConnell. Now here is Holiday. Sabonis, no good. And here are the Heat. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Three-pointer, Crowder. They get the rebound. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 9.
You know, rebounding is effort and relentlessness, and Butler has that. And he's also a high-energy guy whenever he's on the court.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys?
They usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A.
Boy, a big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat.
Hero, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
That's a 2 from Butler. Here's Robinson. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. He's got 6.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Pacers trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
On offense, here are the Heat. They're on an 18-6 run. And slam dunk by Butler.
Hard to stop Butler when he's driving to the rim, determined to finish.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Holiday kicks to Sabonis. Oladipo outside. Back to Sabonis. Now here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. The offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got 10 points in the game.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Sabonis. The dish to Turner. The kick out to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Here's Hero. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Oladipo. 9 points in the game so far. Count that bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hero. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 8. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
You know, it's obvious that Oladipo loves getting out on the break. So good in the open court. Quick and effective in these open floor situations. Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
The kick out to Holiday. Bounce pass, Holiday. Here's Sabonis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Timeout called, the Heat.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise-caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Tyler Hero. Then for the Pacers, Warren comes in for Justin Holiday, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25-14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Here's Sabonis after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Warren on the wing, defended by Butler. Butler with the steal. Here's Crowder, and Crowder flattens it in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pacers trail by 8. Up top, Brogdon. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Sabonis. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. 9 points for Sabonis.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Hands it from downtown.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Brogdon, here we go. Count that one.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Here's Dragic, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
So it's the Pacers now, following the score by Miami. Here's Warren. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists tonight. The Heat leading by 7. Robinson goes in, and the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Warren against Butler. The wide open look here for Oladipo. That 3 off the mark. Oladipo's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Butler passes to Crowder. Adebayo with the ball. Sabonis defending. Sabonis with the steal. Dragic against Oladipo. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. Oladipo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Derek Jones comes in for Crowder, and it's Iguodala in for Jimmy Butler. Free throw good, Robinson. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times, and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Here's Brogdon following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And here is Lamb. 11 points in the game. Pass to Bitadze. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Bitadze's got 9 points.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pacers trail by 9. Lamb with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. And the rejection by Iguodala. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. Brogdon outside. Offline with his 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And looking back at the trade for Warren, I thought it was a surprise to see him get dealt for so little. He's always been a terrific player.
And you know what, Greg? I'm with you there because I was surprised as well. I'm not sure why the Suns made the decision to trade Warren, but I tell you what, as a former Pacer and a follower of the team, I'm happy that the Pacers have him because this guy's an efficient double-digit scorer. He plays unselfish basketball, and he actually made nice strides defensively last season. So the future is bright. I love his attitude and everything about his skill set. I think this guy, T.J. Warren, is underrated. I mean, he's a terrific scorer and is not afraid to be the go-to guy.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Dragic. He's got 11. Over McConnell. No good from Dragic. Pacers trail by 7. McConnell with it. Robinson picks him up, and McConnell gets it to go.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And so here is Indiana after the missed three from Iguodala. 1:25 left in the first half of basketball, and they get it back. That one drops for him. Bitadze's got 11. The Heat leading by 3. There's Dragic with the 3, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Bitadze's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here's McConnell, guarded by Robinson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Indiana shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Olynyk, he's checked in for Miami. The Pacers also with a sub. McDermott's checked in.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Miami shooting so well, 63%, the offense working as one cohesive unit.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
That gives them the lead. 6 points for him. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Oh my goodness! That was special. Man, I like the aggressiveness of Iguodala. I mean, remarkable at taking it all the way to the rack.
Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Warren the bucket on the assist by McConnell. McConnell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here's Iguodala outside. A rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's the pass to McConnell. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. .15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bitadze, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Olynyk.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
The Pacers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. A drive by Iguodala, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. 5 seconds left in the first half. Here's McConnell. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's T.J. Warren making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Big time play throughout the first half for T.J. Warren. He ended up with 17 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
A lot of their offense has come off the bench tonight, Ernie, and that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted. Playing outstanding there. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What can you say? T.J. Warren, a very impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Sabonis and Turner up front. T.J. McConnell is out there with Brogdon. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Indiana leading. Now here's Brogdon. McConnell. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there it is for him. Butler's got 15.
And, you know, Butler knows his team depends on him, relies on him to fill it up and put it in the basket. And he's an outstanding scorer with a really versatile arsenal.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Indiana. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball.
You got to be more careful around Butler. I mean, he's terrific at bouncing over the opposition and taking the ball away.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now McConnell. Sabonis finds Brogdon. Back to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Brogdon against Robinson. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Heat have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. It's Dragic with the drive. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
McConnell with it. He's got 11. Pass to Sabonis. Fires the 3. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. Turner's got his second bucket.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And the shot goes in. And the Heat lead by 1. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Brogdon. And Indiana, another 3.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And it's Dragic off the drive. Count that one. Dragic has got 7 now in this quarter.
What balance there from Dragic. He's terrific at fending off the defense and focusing on the rim.
Now, here's Warren. 17 points in the game. And they pick up 2. McConnell's got 13.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Timeout called the Heat. We've seen T.J. Warren really having a great game.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
We gon' march in the party, get out of my way. Black karate, don't wanna meet that. Hey, look at me, 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 look at me now. Hillary goes about 100 times. My enemies are better, so I keep it. Who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. No. Look at me now.
A different look for Miami. Silva's checked in, and it's Leonard in for Goran Dragic. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Pacers. For Miami, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down. Great game for him, double-double down. 11 points and 11 rebounds. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Here's Silva, following the score by Miles Turner. Chalk up 2 there. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby, make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Miami shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers.
What's up?
The free throw drops for Butler.
And, you can see and even feel the drive and passion Butler plays with. He's an effective two-way player who just loves to compete.
Brogdon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Brogdon's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Heat with the lead. Here's Silva. The rebound by Turner. Oladipo with the ball. Leonard picks him up, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, it's hard to overstate the strength of Oladipo. Sometimes you just can't shake this guy off his shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Aaron Holiday's checked in for Indiana.
Well, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
Leonard from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Oladipo, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Butler against Holiday. Five to shoot from outside the arc. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his third assist on the night. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's Silva. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. The Pacers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Holiday against Leonard. And Holiday kicks to Oladipo. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Oladipo's got 6 in the quarter.
Oladipo's so capable of scoring the ball in a lot of different ways, myriad ways does he score the ball. I love watching him fill it up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Heat have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Leonard hits them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Indiana's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Outside, Sabonis. Oladipo right side.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And the Heat making a change here. Indiana leading. And here's Holiday. He's got 5. Down low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. And Indiana shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. It's Oladipo on the wing. Outside Holiday. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 5 assists in the game. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And it's good, 2 points. Iguodala's got 15. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
And the Pacers call time here.
Numbers don't lie when my exes all hate. Tell a lie, cause you play. My eyes, gotta keep praying. Like, woo! Like, woo! Ay, hit it, tell them, like, how I do? Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, hit it, tell them, how I do? Hey, hold on. My maker, I'm thankful. grateful I made it. All in this money I'm making, got all these fake shaking. I do what I do. Hold on, I'm years to old. Just need everything I want. Money clothes and the fans can name lift days. Hey, hold on, amen. Think they drippin'.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's the Pacers with the ball. The lead is 2. Holiday, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Holiday. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 6 assists in the game. Heat shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. And that one drops for him. He's got 17.
You just can't give Iguodala these looks. He's too experienced and crafty down low.
To the paint. Turner passes to Sabonis. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off target from three-point range. Here's Hero. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Holiday against Iguodala. And it's Holiday at the elbow. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Lamb in there for Aaron Holiday. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat trail by 3. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
The Heat have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And it's tied up with that one.
And the all-around game Iguodala possesses makes him unique, does whatever is asked of him on the floor.
And there is a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Now here's Lamb. He's got 11. Here's the teardrop. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. Lamb's got 14 points for the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Lamb. He's got 14. Holiday gets the bucket.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
The Pacers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Free throw drops for Lamb.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Andre Iguodala. In Indiana with a change here too. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
Here's Oladipo after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Outside, Lamb. Passes it to McDermott. Shoots over Dragic. McDermott can't get it to go. Miami trailing. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Jones is running. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Oh, I like how Butler uses his body in the paint. Excellent at forcing the issue and getting the call close to the rack.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Indiana trailing here. Now Lamb. 16 points for him. Here's Hero. And now Jones running the floor all by.
Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 6 here in this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, I like the bounce that Jimmy Butler has. He likes taking off for these slams. He's an excellent athlete who can finish with power.
1:39 left in the third. Pacers trail by 7. Lamb with the ball. Outside Turner. And Holiday has it in the corner. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That one good for 2. Jones has got 11.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
The first one falls.
He's still trying to find his footing, but Doug McDermott is a great shooter, no question about that, but he needs to keep adding more to his game.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Robinson comes in for Butler. The Pacers also changing it up. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Justin Holiday, and Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Oladipo. And McDermott drops them both. The Heat leading by 7. It's Dragic with the drive, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now, here's McConnell. He's got 13. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Aggressiveness is what helps Lamb be able to draw these fouls.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Free throw drops for Lamb.
I really believe the more playing time that Lamb gets, the better he'll become. He still has the potential, in my mind, to be a very solid player in this league.
And Lamb drops them both. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. Adebayo passes to Hero. And it's off from three-point range. And Lamb with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Lamb.
Yeah, the speed in transition. That's what kills. When you allow Lamb to leak out, he's going to get to the rim.
Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Robinson's got 17.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now, here's McConnell. He's got 13. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Poke loose. At the top of the key, Turner. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And 11 points for Miles Turner.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
With 1 on the clock, and he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Pacers trail by 7. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the floor for Miami, they've got Dragic. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Robinson, and it's Hero into the 3, the small forward.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 9 assists now tonight.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The shot's good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's McConnell. Here's Turner. Sinks that one from the post. Turner's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Warren, the Heat getting the bucket. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Boy, mark it up, another one for Warren, but this is what he's built to do, get buckets.
Hero, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from McConnell.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Here's Robinson. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guy is a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pacers trail by 5. Timeout called the Pacers. Indiana making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
A tremendous athlete. Adebayo also possesses great mobility for a big fella, using it to get the call on that play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Adebayo. And Miami making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And Adebayo drops them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Brogdon against Iguodala. Here's Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Inside, here's Holiday. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Well, Heat leading by 7. Here's Iguodala. And the jam with Iguodala.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now, here's Warren. It's hauled in by Hero. Iguodala against Brogdon. Iguodala, no good. Pacers trail by 9. Brogdon outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Robinson. Oladipo. He's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Robinson hits them both. And here is Brogdon. Oladipo outside. Fires from deep. And no good. Well, he go the other way with it.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And he gets the bucket.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Now, here's Brogdon. The pass to Turner. A three-pointer, no good. Miami leading by 10. Oladipo with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Oladipo, good.
Boy, the floater is one of the most beautiful shots in the game, and when used correctly, Victor Oladipo showing you he's got that shot down pat.
That's his first personal foul. Andre Iguodala. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Second free throw, no good.
You know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years, and has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low-post go-to move.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Heat. Timeout called the Heat. Now, here's Brogdon. Here's Sabonis. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotation has been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Brogdon.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
Oladipo with the ball, and it's Iguodala picking him up. In the corner, it's Brogdon. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Now Brogdon. To the middle. And Turner throws it down.
Boy, so dominant once he catches fire. Got to respect Turner's ability to score the ball in a lot of ways.
Here's Iguodala, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
Here's Brogdon, following the score by Miami. Down low, and stolen by Butler. Crowder goes in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Crowder. Pacers trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Defended by none. And here's the break. And Adebayo throws it down.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now, here's Sabonis. He kicks it to Warren. Shoots it. Rebound by the Heat. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
Here's Oladipo. The 3 from Warren. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Turner. Oladipo taking his time here. To the inside. Here's Sabonis.
And without a doubt, one of the big reasons why the Pacers were so tough last year was Domantas Sabonis. He continued to improve and was a statistical monster across the board.
And, you know, Greg, the biggest jump for Sabonis was on the glass. I mean, his rebounding went to another level. And he's a terrific rebounder at both ends, but especially at that offensive end. And he bangs that glass all the time. He attacks missed shots like his life depends on it.
Free throw good. Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And it's Dragic in for Andre Iguodala. And Sabonis drops them both. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. Adebayo drives in. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Adebayo's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
The movement of Adebayo is key here. Get the defender on his back foot. Even if there's contact, you still have the advantage.
Now, here's Brogdon. Pass to Warren. Over in the corner, Turner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Miami leading by 16. Butler attacking. And good that time. Butler's got 32 points in the game.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now, here's Brogdon. Passes it to Oladipo. Shoots. Brogdon trying to get open, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Baseline try. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Goran Dragic.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And so it's Indiana with it after the Heat pick up 2. Back to Sabonis. Robinson against Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And a new group in for the Heat. Silva's checked in. Solomon Hill comes in for Crowder. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. .55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Holiday against Nunn. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. Itadze puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Heat with the ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Nunn. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And here's Indiana. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. That one falls.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And the Heat call time here. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Goran Dragic.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. None, that's good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Holiday inside the line, off the left rim and out. Butler with the ball. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, how confident are you that you guys can build on this win and keep the momentum going?
Very confident. Like I said, we got a great group of guys. We play together, play hard,
with the win.
I know you'll like to keep that going as we go on in the season. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.